Hello, fellow degenerate investors. Welcome on a journey to bankruptcy or financial freedom. This is the last part of our five-part series, and in this section, we will learn when to enter the crypto market and when to exit the crypto market. So, let's first take a look at the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so let's look at where we are. The current Bitcoin price is roughly $61,000 Bitcoin. So as we can see, that's here. And as we can also see, we are very far from the bottom. So this is not an ideal starting point, an ideal buying point, but in my opinion, it's the last good point in this cycle to enter the crypto market. Huge coins like Bitcoin and Solana are quite far from the bottom, as we saw before. But most smaller altcoins are very low right now, are on basically just huge discounts. And that's why we didn't put any big market caps in our portfolios, and we just stuck or yeah, basically just picked out the smaller ones. That being said, I would say to just enter the market right now or as soon as possible, because historically and cyclically, the real bull market is just about to begin. But for a better understanding of where we are or of this cycle, we were gonna look at the previous cycle. So if you remember, halving plays a big role in crypto cycle. Last halving happened on 11th of May 2020. So that's right here. And then it took around 5 to 6 months of like basically doing nothing, just like some small red candles and stuff. But after this period of time, so this is this period. After this period of time, we just basically saw a parabolic or growth on Bitcoin, as you can clearly see here. It just it just went straight up. Now let's take a look at the current cycle. So yeah, that's here, okay. And the halving this year happened on April 19th, 2024. That's where the arrow points. And then we add the time period of 6 months, like we did in the previous cycle. And voila, I believe that you can now clearly see where I'm headed with this. I think we have two possible scenarios right now. The first scenario is that we are right here at number 1. That our position is basically here where number 1 is. This is historically correct, but I think it's a bit less likely. I think the second scenario is a bit more likely, and that is that we are at number 2 in this cycle. It just resembles the graph action of the last cycle much more accurately, if we say that. But as you can see, no matter the outcome, I believe that we will very soon go reaching for new all-time highs. So now that we know where our position in the cycle is, which is basically right here, let's do a little prediction. So yeah, once again, I think we got two possible outcomes. The first one is just stupid and easy. The month of October has always been the best month for crypto, and the last cycle of the bull market started right here, and it's 6 months after the halving. So yeah, that all could contribute to just Bitcoin going parabolic right now. So yeah, having that in mind, I think the first prediction would be we start pumping very soon, like this week or the next one. So following this train of thought, we should enter the market right now, which I also did with my portfolios. And the second outcome is that the price of Bitcoin continues like a little bit of this downtrend till the US elections. That's gonna be on 5th of November 2024. And I think the results might affect this bull run. In my opinion, if our meme lord, Mr. Trump, wins the election, we almost without a doubt see a new all-time high on Bitcoin. If not, I'm not so sure about the future of Bitcoin price action, so that's gonna be an important date to keep in mind. But I might be wrong here, and we still continue the bull run no matter what. So basically, I believe this is the last good chance to enter the crypto market. If not right now, I would enter it maybe right before the election, or if you want to be super safe, right after the election if the meme lord, Mr. Trump, wins. Okay, so that being said, I think the new all-time high is gonna be around this December, or maybe just a bit later. I believe the new all-time high is gonna be at least a psychological 100k dollar Bitcoin, but most likely will get a bit higher, maybe a psychological 100k euro. So that's like 110k dollar Bitcoin. There is a possibility we go a little higher, but I'm not so sure. That's when we will experience a few months, like 1, 2, or 3 months, maybe even more, of like insane gains on altcoins. Uh, it's the so-called altcoin season. Uh, will begin then when Bitcoin doesn't really move much, but the altcoins are getting pumped like crazy. So at this time, we are gonna try to exit the market. There are a couple of indicators we are gonna be looking at to determine when to exit the market. A good indicator will be the Coinbase app. Uh, when we see the Coinbase app at the top of the App Store, it's probably time to leave the market. Another indicator is that an insane amount of like just regular folk, regular people are that never said anything about crypto are just gonna be yapping about it like crazy. And I mean really going at it like at the local pub and so on. Even your grandparents are gonna hear about it at that point. Maybe even want to invest in, it actually happened to me the last cycle. So yeah, crypto's also gonna be in the news. There might even be some huge commercials with like big names in them, like the last cycle. And yeah, so these are all the signs, just basically just big red flags that tell us, to exit the crypto market immediately. So yeah, we're gonna be looking out for those. Okay, with that said, we reached the end. And we are ending our 5-part series here. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it. I hope I give you guys some valuable information. Also comment on what would you like me to talk about next, and feel free to ask anything. I'm gonna be posting updates on the portfolios we created every week until it's time to exit the market. If I'm gonna come across some new coins or new information, I'm gonna share them with you. And if I decide to sell some profits or buy some new coins, I'm gonna do a video about it. So don't worry, we will keep in touch. I wish you luck in your degenerate investments, and as always, let the spirit of Doge be on our side. See you in the next one.